Previously on AI, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. It has to be, right? It has to be. It fucking has to be. You guys see that option? You see that option on the right? I see it. It's the first thing I'm gonna do when we start this shit. We gotta start this right?
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Okay, this is gonna start off on the right foot. And now back to...
Who's that girl? What's her name? Is she cool? Is she lame? Oh, you're talking about what's her name? Mizuki. Is she lame? Is she cool? Is she breaking every rule? Is she anybody's fool? Mizuki, 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 marching in her own parade. Mizuki, she's like one in a million. Mizuki, Mizuki, much too cool for dumb date. Catch her if you can, Mizuki. Who? Is that a really horny character?
No, that's me.
Ooh. Who is she and why does she have her own song?
Technically, I had a song too.
Mizuki, Mizuki, marching in her own parade. Mizuki, she's like one in a million. Mizuki, Mizuki, much too cool for dumb date. No one's cooler than Mizuki. She's her own biggest fan, Mizuki. Catch her if you can, Mizuki. Hello!
NicoB! Back with some more AI, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. When we last left off, oh my god, we're back and it's Mizuki! She's the main character and I'm so happy! Woo! And she's got a cool sci-fi pipe now. Neat! And also we got Ryuki here, who does appear to be having some kind of mental problems of his own, but he does do an amazingly stellar All Might impression. And it's been very interesting because we've been hopping between two different times with Mizuki of the present, talking with Boss about the half body of this CEO, and then hopping back to Ryuki from 6 years ago when Mizuki was still just like 12, and he was starting off as a member of Abyss, investigating the original first half of the body. Intriguing. I'm already interested in the shenanigans going on here. It definitely, I mean, it's funny that I feel like Iris honestly said sort of what I think a lot of us were thinking, where, you know, parallel worlds are real. This guy got like cut in half by some, you know, getting transported to two different parallel worlds or universes or time travel or something. So the game is definitely self-aware about that, which probably means it's not any of those things. But I will actually say, interestingly enough, and I mean, this is still really fucking early. So, I mean, I can't say anything yet, but I will say, I feel like it's starting off maybe a little bit stronger than the last game did. I mean, the last game did kind of throw you right into an investigation like this game is too, right? You start off with Date at the merry-go-round, investigating the body there, and it was fine. But I think what I really like about this one is, well, one, it's following the events of a previous game now, right? It has that benefit, so we now know some of the characters already involved. But two, I thought the actually setup of having two different time periods that I kept hopping between was actually really cool, and that we were controlling the two different people. And I just want to say, I'm super thrilled, honestly, with already how they're seemingly handling Ryuki here. I legit thought he was just going to be like a Date 2.0 or a Sigma or a Junpei or a whatever, you know? But no, he is definitely, he's definitely something different. And I'm glad to see that. He's probably having some struggles of his own. But anyway, last episode, JJR said, kind of an important note, if you think Kagami sounds different, that's because the guy who voiced him in the first game, Brad Venable, died at the beginning of last year. This time, Kagami is voiced by Austin Lee Matthews, who voiced Roche in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Rest in peace, Brad. We may forget Kanai's name, but we won't forget yours. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. I think you guys actually told me about this last time I played this. And back then it was actually much more recent that he had passed away. That's really sad. Honestly, I guess you could sort of look at this, right, as almost an ode to Brad Venable then. Yeah, it's been a sad couple of years, honestly. These past years, losing really talented voice actors. Brad Venable and also Billy Kometz here just recently. Too many talented people dying way freaking too young. I did actually see some of you guys say that apparently if you didn't actually agree to the spoiler thing at the start of the game or turn on spoiler mode, apparently Kagami does not actually indicate any reference to the last game. He doesn't say, oh, I've got a bad feeling about this, which is kind of cute. It's kind of cute that they sort of act act like that is a spoiler in some way. But JGR, thank you so much for your enlightening comment. It's really sad, but I think it was a nice nod at least to not just the funny inside joke of the character in the game, but also the man who voiced the character and actually made that scene as funny as it was. And it is for that reason you are our comment of the day. By the way, a few other things you guys brought up. In regards to what Ryuki was like spouting a bunch of gibberish, apparently that is actually not supposed to make sense. That's why my translator app just couldn't get anything. Apparently it is just, it's basically gibberish. It's just meant to show that Ryuki's brain is basically malfunctioning, all right? Gotcha, okay. I also saw a couple of you bring up that like maybe this game takes place after a different ending and not the true ending of the game. And that's a good point. I don't know exactly which ending that would be. I think I saw someone say maybe Mizuki's ending, but the problem is that some of those endings, at least on the left side of the flowchart of the original game, would have led to Iris being a completely different person. So essentially, I think the mind of Saito was in her body on that side, and she does appear to still be Iris. So I don't know if that's quite right. By the way, another thing I sort of also realized after sort of thinking about it. So we got this split body. Right? It kind of harkens back to a big theme of the last game, which was the two sides of the human brain, right? The logical and the emotional side, which also kind of affected the flowchart of AI 1. So I'll be curious if this kind of goes down a similar route or covers a similar like idea, because now it's even more in our face with, you know, a man that is literally cut in two. But all right, so we're back to the present here. We got our boy Ryuki, who now much older, which I'm really shocked by this. I actually was thinking that maybe how this game was gonna work was that Ryuki and Mizuki were gonna be working in like two different time periods, basically. And like the Ryuki here was either gone or dead or something. But no, they seem to be interacting with each other. And apparently Ryuki is like 11 years older than Mizuki, which is kind of insane because I thought he actually looked younger than she did. He's supposed to be 29 and Mizuki's supposed to be 18. All right, before we talk to you, let's go ahead and see if we get any fluff shit, any puns or anything. A list of recommended dishes. Ganesha.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god. Ganesha is worshipped as the god of wealth, especially by merchants.
Cool. Thank you for the tidbit, Aiba. Look at the lights. Look at the door. Door. Menu. Table. Chair. Where are the puns? I know they're here. Don't you fucking lie to me, game. I know they're here. That beer cake's the pun, isn't it? What about this drum? What about this fucking green herb? Really? Actually kind of surprised. Maybe we're still kind of early in the game. Not really getting much fluff stuff yet. I remember, I think the beginning of the original of AI Somnium Files 1 being the same way. There wasn't really a ton of fluff dialogue to get a little further ways in. It's empty other than... Mugs on the table, that's not a table game. Oh, my merchant's ruined. Damn it, Ryuki. I blame you. Where's Jenny? Wake him up about the HP case. Where's Jenny?
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Genny, being this man. Full name, Gen Ishiagane.
What in the fuck is that? I saw this guy in the intro they just showed earlier, and I was like, what? I figured he was like the bad guy or something, right? I feel like we've seen this bear thing before, haven't we? And he wasn't the polar bear, I don't think, because we had a guy in a polar bear outfit, but he actually looked like a polar bear. This is like something else. Looks like it's baseball themed or something? Or I guess it's an apron. Or he's got like an apron on over his overalls.
I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
You did? Well, clearly I wasn't there for any of that.
Yeah. Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin.
Oh.
He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. Where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this.
What about Mama-san, though? Are you forgetting all about Mama-san, Mizuki? Wake him up.
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up. Hey, I said wake up.
Hold on, before we do that.
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a side part, please.
Ugh. Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery.
wink syncing?
Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
Date.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki.
Keep punching furniture, Mizuki.
Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated.
Jesus Christ.
In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
Wait, did I actually skip something? Oh shit, no, I did.
He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Ew, that's gross.
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, look! A porno mag!
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki.
And I couldn't be happier.
I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Date would have gone through an amazingly choreographed action scene to get that fucking porno mac. Do it again.
Come on, big brother! Wake up! Wake up! If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
He's awake?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
The soy sauce, the cocoa butter, nurse.
What?
Right down the middle.
Ryuki. Wow, a second. What? Worried about life? Yes. What the fuck is this? Aiba's room. This is Aiba's room. You can communicate with Aiba, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes. Nani? Life advice. An experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about money?
What? No.
I see. Worried about relationships?
I'm not human.
Huh? Do you really even have any worries?
That's right. Worries? Is it bad if you don't have any? I'm worried about having no worries.
What are you saying? What? Are you bored?
Well, I'm bored. I guess I'm bored. Do I look bored? Spending time while bored is life.
Huh? Indeed. Perhaps it is fair to say life is about doing things to cure boredom. You don't seem to have too many worries. Your life seems fun.
Is this like a magic 8-ball?
Keep at it. Live life like that.
Thanks.
If you have any concerns, you could come back here.
Aiba, put some shoes on. You're in my mind brain.
But you do not have to. You can consult a specialist. This feature prevents me from being bored as well. I appreciate spending time with you.
Okay. Look at me. I'm going to take pics of food and post them on social media.
Look at me! I'm gonna take pics of food and post them on social media!
Mizuki, enough with the typical teenage behavior.
What? This is interesting. Wait, is this where I can... I think I remember seeing some of the pre-order bonuses for this game. Is this where will I actually be able to do what I think I'm going to do? Addressing, change your outfit here. The change outfit will be applied in cleared chapters. Oh, okay. It only goes to, that's actually good. I actually think that's a smart idea. Because there were some goofy outfits that I saw that were in the pre-order bonuses, and I'm like, dude, how would I be able to take the story seriously if I see Aiba running around like this? Different outfits will be added to the bonus menus to level up your evaluation class. They can be purchased by using eyeballs. That's a lot of things I don't understand, but okay. Costumes are now available from previously cleared scenes. Scenes available. Converge Chapter 0, A Strange Tale. They weren't even in those scenes.
Let's change up the mood.
Don't have a costume for this category. You can get costumes in the bonus menu by trading eyeballs. Oh, maybe I don't get it off the bat or something? Oh.
If it looks good on Tama, it'll look good on me.
That's cute. Yeah, maybe I have to unlock them before I get them. But there were some crazy ones, like literally a hot dog outfit. I'll just keep her in her regular stuff. Life advice. Give me some more advice.
Money?
That's right.
Really? Not enough money?
My income is low. I can't save money. I use it right away. I can make a stew out of money.
What? Is that true? Business issues?
My sales aren't increasing. I have no idea. My business is booming. My financing shorted out. My sales aren't increasing.
I see. I think you are doing well. You can't be too passive, but it's risky to be aggressive.
What?
It is difficult indeed. I cannot be giving you unreliable advice.
But you're not giving me any, you're just saying you can't be too passive, but also being too aggressive is bad. Also, you can't have too much money, but having too little money is also bad.
All I can say is, good luck.
Fuck you, Aiba. You're as useful as an actual 8-ball.
At the end of the day, whatever happens, happens.
Life is life.
Do what you can.
You do you, bro. Thank you. I learned absolutely nothing. Oh, there's the bonus. Exit game and open bonus menu. Save and open. Yes. I'm actually just curious. Outfix. It might be in here. The DLC shit. Or pre-order crap. I want to see. I kind of figured I would have it already, because like technically this is like, I mean, I got this code from my network. So technically it was like, I would have thought that come with the pre-order bonuses, but maybe not. Dream album? These might be the Somniums. God, if that is the case, that's 16 Somniums in this game. That's a lot of Somniums. Damn it, want to dress Aiba like a hot dog. Hot dog. All right, what else we got in here? File investigation documents. File will allow you to check the key terms and information. This will be populated as you progress the story. Ah, yes. I think I forgot to check all the fucking time in the last game. Person 6 years ago. Hey, this is I bet this does not appear. Well, no, we technically saw. No. This would have appeared in even the non-spoiler side, because we literally just saw it. Though maybe some of the details in here wouldn't be. I don't know. Let's see. Profession was a 6th grader. Tonkatsu dislikes raw fish and perverts. Hobbies: raising Cleone, collecting Adarabbit merch. Raising Cleone. What the fuck is that? Skills: martial arts. He's also can bench press a car. Her father and mother, Renji Okiura and Shoko Nadami, have passed away. She's been adopted by Kaname Date and uses his last name. She sometimes assists Date when he needs fighting power. Gets along well with Iris, Amame, and Kizuna. Ryuki. He likes justice, duty, loyalty. Date. He does. Okay. So he does actually know and maybe take after Date. Dislikes evil, cheating, wicked thoughts, lies, demotion. Hobbies: collecting convertibilna Marco. The hell that is. Skills: parkour, gun fu. Fuck yeah. A highly educated rich boy. Really? He's rich? Hired right out of school. He lost his parents in a plane crash when he was young. He had been living with his younger brother until he too passed away when he was still in high school. Okay, no wonder he's a little fucked up. Oh, there we go. Here we go right here, guys. Look, Tama likes comedy, anything perverted. There you go. S&M. And then I think that is a spoiler thing, right? I think censored in like base 60 or some shit. We had something like that in the last game too. It might have been for Saito. It doesn't spell out Ryuki. It's not enough letters. M-I-Z-U-K-I. Not enough letters for that either. Interesting. So yes, there's our perverted character. It is the Dami Mommy. Who would have thunk? Dislikes dense people, dishonest people, bad liars. Hobbies: watching comedy videos, tanning, and horse racing. Skills: bondage, wax play, spanking. Oh my God. It's a dirty birdie, dirty birdie. Well, I will say, at least so far, she's been pretty tame, but I imagine once I get control of Ryuki and I'm going around with her, this shit's gonna start getting crazy, right? Eyeball: an autonomous robot with an advanced AI. She's usually in the shape of an eyeball and resides in Ryuki's left eye socket. She uses Ryuki by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and uses her X-ray and thermographic functions. This fucking weird Minecraft Steve character. He's 46 apparently. He's a comedian. He likes Ferris wheels, things that spin, bow ties, and family. Dislikes Odin, super hot baths, electroshock, spicy food, and pie? Hobbies are game commentary, short clip submissions, survival games. Skills: quizzes, one-liners, self-proclaimed. A former quiz king turned comedian. His stage name is Andes Kameji. He has made some TV appearances, but isn't very successful. His money troubles led to a divorce from his wife, and he now lives with his son, Shoma. The CEO, Jin, we do not know much about him, other than CEO of a music food co. He held high positions at various other enterprises. He was also a writer and released some of his essays to the media. His right half was found at the studio Devate. The boss! 43, 6 years ago, likes wine, gore dolls, anything shiny and black. Dislikes tidying up nuclear families, ex-boyfriends, her superiors at HQ. Her skills are finding weaknesses and exploiting them to ensure total obedience. Oh God. Ryuki's direct superior as well as Dante's old friend. Her mood changes on a daily basis. She gives off a carefree attitude, but she's as cunning as a fox. She always kind of reminded me of Major from Ghost in the Shell. I don't know, sort of similar in some ways. Boss is definitely a lot, I think, sassier and definitely says some shit that probably Major wouldn't say, but just like her, I think design, her voice kind of might remind me of her. Fucking Iris. Okay, so she was 18 back then. A Sekiba High senior internet model, likes singing, dancing. Oh God, yes. The fucking singing. The Occult and Mizuki and Friends. That's right. So yeah, you guys point out when I brought up last episode where I was like, well, why would she be talking about like this guy being split in half by parallel worlds if we got rid of the tumor that was making her like super, you know, kind of over the top and paranoid. And you guys point out like she was always a fan of the Occult, right? It was just that the tumor sort of exacerbated that and made her like form like insane delusions. But otherwise, she's still probably a fan of it. So that's a good point. Yeah. So she's probably still like had that removed and is healed and everything, but it's just, she still just likes the Occult, so that's where her brain goes. She just likes scary people. Hobby singing, dancing, game commentary, skills, runs real fast. Internet idol affiliate with Lemniscate. Her idol name is Aset, but her friends call her Tessa. She has tons of close friends like Mizuki, Kizuna, Amame, and Ota. I don't know if I remember who Kizuna and Amame are. There's Moma, chairman of the Kumakura Yakuza family. He likes loyalty, chivalry, Gandhi, Puff, and Aset. Dislikes old customs, unreasonable traditions. His hobbies are watching Aset videos, collecting Aset merch. Apparently his hobbies do not include anything Yakuza related. Skills, shooting, sleight of hand, beatboxing. The leader of the Yakuza group trying to clean up their act. That being said, he is also connected to the criminal underbelly and has access to the information that even the police don't know. This guy that was voiced by Gohan, and actually, not think about it, the Gohan also voiced the mob boss guy, the crazy dude, or the other crazy dude that is. He likes ass. Rock novels is boss. Dislikes police is big brother, animal cruelty. I'm with you, brother. Hobbies, training dogs, video editing. Skills, squinting really hard to see through the censorship. He was once a Kamakura, but recently left the group. When Jin Furue's body was found at Studio Devate, he was sitting in the contestancy with Moma. This weird vampire-looking man. A detective from Police HQ investigating the murders, having found multiple culprits of cold cases in the past, he's known as the Melter. Gross. He can use cling wrap without messing it up. That's an amazing skill, sir. Kagami. He likes ear picks, dandelions, afros, Kesseron, Passeron. Dislikes cilantro, ginkgo, people who don't remember his name. Skills, playing dead. A talented inspector. He was assigned to the case by Police HQ due to his impressive skills. Supposedly, he's really handsome under the mask. Aww, rest in peace, Brad Venable. Unlike Kagami, your name will never be forgotten. Oh, that's so fucking sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. So sad, but very, very kind of them to do that. So there's still quite a few people though from 6 years ago that have yet to fill this out. So I think we're still gonna be probably hopping back in time to a relative extent. So not present day. Mizuki, a bit special agent. It's like about high senior. So she went to the same school that Iris did. Businesswoman. Likes Iris, Aiba, Metal Pipe, Evolver MC. Dislikes raw fish, porn mat collectors. Hobbies, again, raising Cleone, whoever that is, collecting Outer Rabbit merch. Skills, beating up bad guys, motorcycle riding. Even though she's a high schooler, she was hired as a BIS special agent by boss. Oh, Aiba likes insects, spiders, crustaceans. A0F, I think that's Date. And then, is that Mizuki? The next one, actually, no, that's too short to be Mizuki. I don't know. Dislikes passing I am not a robot tests on website. Hobbies, dancing, sympathizing with salmon. The fuck, Aiba. Let's see. She's usually in the shape of an eyeball. She assists with Mizuki with investigation. She does not remember anything from the case 6 years ago. Oh, that's important. Okay. Ryuki doesn't look any different. Oh, his hobbies are now drinking to oblivion. That's a new one. Wait. Oh, even Wicked Thoughts himself. Wait, was that in this previous one? Did he dislike himself back then? No, he disliked demotion. Oh no, that's sad. Severely emotionally scarred from the case 6 years ago. He was already mentally unstable, but it got worse. Supposedly he knows something important about the HB case. Okay, boss, Ryuki's direct superior, Mizuki's adoptive mother, really, and Dante's old friend. Her mood changes on a daily basis. She gives off a carefree vibe, but she's cunning as a fox. Detective guy, Police HQ special investigation detective. His department specialized in cold cases. 6 years ago, Ushidera was in a different department, but since the HB case was unsolved, he moved. Interesting. Kagami again. A talented inspector. He was assigned to the case by Police HQ due to his impressive skills. He looks for a girlfriend, but addicted to dating apps. Okay. Here's the appendix. I'm definitely not going to read through all of these because I remember the last game it also had that where just some of the things were just like either super self-explanatory, like fucking duh, or just completely unrelated to anything. Oh, interesting. What this says here though, forward, this document was written for Abyss investigators. I, an Abyss officer, am the author. I've collected information from eyeballs and selected information I thought needed additional explanation. This might contain information that you already know, but it is included here just in case. Investigations are dangerous. You might lose your memory due to an accident. You can use this to regain your memory if that happens. Yes, that's it. That's a good point. Yes, there's some shit that might be super basic, but there was like some stuff in here that was like what is a waifu or some shit. It's like, fucking goddamn it. Just like to fill this thing out. Anyway, Abyss, the acronym for the Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. They are located in the 6th basement floor of Police HQ. And their name implies they dive into the human brain to investigate criminal cases. They're supposed to be a private, secret organization, but they became known to the public during the New Cyclops serial killings. Oh, really? However, they are still unofficial, underground, and not to be spoken of. And the other thing too, I remember, especially the last game, was that a lot of this stuff was stuff that was already kind of explained in the game, you know? So there was like kind of no reason to read it. Like this, like intern. But you're basically still an intern. Short for internship is usually the training period when enter a company or first to sell, blah, blah, blah. I wish you had a cute intern. I mean, like that stuff's like kind of funny, but you know, ViewCube, that's basically YouTube, right? Those release videos are called VCubers. It's currently the #1 job elementary school children want to do when they grow up. X-ray vision, yes. Yes, the Evolver gun, forensics, the Kumakura office. Section 2, a police department which handles murder and assault. There are 9 sections. Ushidera was a member of Section 2, but since the HB case went unsolved for 6 years, he got moved to a section which specializes in cold cases. Hands-on assistance, not a section window at all. Nope. Jurisdiction. Yeah, so this is still kind of the same. It's like, yeah, I know what jurisdiction is. Sinker, a person who sinks. Sync is short for a photosynaptic neurocoupling, the act of going to someone's brain syncing because that sinker goes deep into the subconscious. Term is play on words of sync and synchronize. Special Investigations Office, Vita, the name of the video capture studio, derived from the Hindu word for dualism. Nile is the messaging service. Brahmin is this bar that we've come to. The Freight to Free, oh, that's it. I can actually watch the video again. The video containing the QR code link on the signboard. At Abyss, we call it the QR video. Yes, the Popo. And Police HQ. Trivia? Oh, this is the stuff that it was scrolled across the screen before. I see. Actually, not as much as I thought there would be. Like 61. That'd be like a few hundred or something. Okay, we're all caught up. No one can say I didn't go and look at the fucking file thing this time. I'll check on it every now and then. I'm not gonna check on it like every 2 seconds though, so forgive me if I don't come back to this for a bit. Eyeballies. Q&A nurture name Eyeballies. Every 20 minutes, Eyeballies will ask you a question. The more you answer, the more they grow? What? If an eyeballie becomes an adult as a result, you will gain many eyeballs as a reward. Oh, it's like a, what? It's like some Tamagotchi? Get notifications when a character asks a question. You can get this notification in any scene. Okay. Hopefully it's not too invasive or interrupt the scene too badly. Can you answer more questions so I can become an adultie? What direction do you like? Up. I don't really care, E. Okay. Brave, loving, impish, crazy. Well, that's interesting. Album. A newly born and squishy. A curious little eyeball who wants to know everything about the world. Okay. Must answer their questions or they will die. Check performance reviews of police work. Check grades and rewards. Oh, like how you do on like the Somniums. Check your evaluation before making certain actions during story. Achievements will be unlocked and your inspector rank will go up. Higher ranks earn better prizes. Interesting. Are they all just outfits or something? Seeker class C3. I don't want anything quite like this in the last game. Okay, flowchart's still basic. We're still not that far in there. Okay, we checked out the menu. Let's go actually do what we're supposed to do. Abyss HQ. I guess I'm taking Ryuki with me. February 10th, Sunday, 2000 hours. But how am I finding my little icon stays on the screen? Even during cutscenes. It takes like a second for it to go away. Steel shells. There's something like a facial roller inside.
Creepy girls used to climb out of those things in the old days.
Creepy girls.
That's right. Or was it just one girl? If you copy the tape, is there more than one girl? Or maybe one is real and the rest are clones? They didn't do a good job of explaining it.
Either way, it's creepy.
There's the fluff dialogue. Run tube style monitor. Long table.
I'm still here.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's a reference.
I've always been here.
Hey, did you hear something?
Yes, that's the cleaning lady.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure that's the right. Did we get a similar reference? And I actually like that time it was, I think, Mizuki's voice. I think. But I thought I remember the last game there was like a similar thing with the lockers, and Date said something, and then I heard like some weird voice. I took it like literally like, oh shit, is there like a demon inside fucking Date's mind or something? You guys were like, no, Nico, it was part of the joke that he was bringing up before. I don't even remember what it was specifically. It's been too long, but I remember something like that happening in this area, and I think it was with the lockers. The sink machine could be seen through the window. Guys, look, it's Pooter! About Pooter. His real name is Futa Amanoma, but everyone calls him Pooter for some reason. I'm sure you can figure out why. No, I have no idea. Didn't make any sense at all. Where's Boss?
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
Licking salt off a host's rock-hard abs. Look at Mizuki's face.
I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divitas 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct?
I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of funny to see him like, the way it's just kind of set up there. I mean, it's gross, but at the same time, kind of funny.
But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean?
Parallel world!
Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost two very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and...
Your eye?
your left eye.
Huh.
At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case.
They're just losing their fucking eye in this series, aren't they?
I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, Pooter. This shit's just gonna fuck our brains up. It's all good.
Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Wait, so how did Ryuki lose his eye?
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
Freaking better. All right, time to jack in and jack off.
Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it. This isn't my first time sinking, you know.
Yes, but this is the first one in the game, so you know, just in case you somehow didn't play the last game.
Okay then, let's begin.
Whee! It's really hard to imagine someone actually playing this game and not playing the first game. Like, I like that's an option, but it really seemed like, I don't know. It still seems like it'd be really important to play the first one before playing this. Oh, for fuck's sake, Aiba, you shut the fuck up! Oh my god. Come on. Well, at least you could sing a bit better than Iris can.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Pitchy! I mean, your dancing's fine. Pitchy!
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Oh, no, not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Yeah, I was really hoping that song wasn't gonna come back, but who the fuck was I fooling?
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled.
I felt the jitterbug in me.
Oh, this is a rather small one.
Oh, Mizuki. Do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
I guess. We'll see if it's any different.
Yeah, sure. A little refresher course couldn't hurt. Not that I need it or anything.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
Okay, Insomnia will insist you will investigate the inside of a dream. The objective is to find these subjects' hidden memories.
Got it. Thanks. All right, then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything... Somnium scan! Activate!
Oh yes, this thing. Blah, 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 blah. Brr, brr. Mental lock number 1, mental lock number 2. 3. Oh, just 3. Spell Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki's trapped by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth. Okay?
This layer of Ryuki's somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
By unlocking mental locks, you can go deeper into the dream. By unlocking them all, you might be able to learn valuable information. Wait, what the hell? Remind them of what? Why is that in a different language? The way to unlock mental locks are called objectives. Look it on the top left of the screen. Make sure you work towards these to progress. Remind them of what?
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
In Somnia, you can expect things with nameplates. Move Aiba around to get close to something with a nameplate and expect it. Okay? No timer yet? Usually the timer's going off.
It is the same two-way mirror as the interrogation room. Due to the lack of a wall, it appears to be floating.
When inspecting something, you can give Aiba orders from the available options. Choose an option to have Aiba do many different things. Is there... Oh, no, no, there it is. It says 0 seconds. It's probably because it's tutorial, right? Break it?
Who is the most beautiful person in the world?
I know it's going to be me, but ask anyway.
Mirror, who is the most beautiful person in the world?
It's me, Kagami!
Yeah! Fucking do it! Hell yeah, it is!
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is! That's exactly what I wanted. Hey, I got eyeballs! Oh, good. Is it actually encouraging me to explore? Because Because the bad thing about the way it was before was that it kind of discouraged your exploration, since like you basically use time up, right? And then which would then force you to come back and have to restart the whole thing again to get the right options.
It is a two-way mirror.
Like, I get it, I get why, but you know, break
Let's
it.
do it.
Punch the shit out of Aiba.
Huh? It went through.
Oh, too hard.
My hand is gone.
Ow!
Aiba, you okay?
Just kidding.
Ugh.
Sorry. Anyway, it appears that the mirror will not break.
Okay, chair.
A folding chair. Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
Sit. Stand.
Stand? On the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is now easier for me to change light bulbs if necessary.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to see what happened. Okay.
It's a fold.
Sit.
Try sitting on it.
There. Oh. What?
Oh.
Ryuki.
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
Updated depth. You can check how much progress you made in the Somnium by checking the depth. The action you just did has progressed your depth. Make it to the bottom to clear the Somnium. Okay, this is a little different. Well, no, it's not. It isn't different, but I think they're showing it in a different way. Slap him awake. Tell me about the HB case. Appeal to his emotion.
Ryuki, I am sure your mother, watching you from heaven, doesn't want to see you like this. Just let it all out. It will make you feel better.
This isn't working. We need to ask him more directly.
Don't make your mother cry, Ryuki. You can atone for your sins. And when we are done here, we can visit her grave. How does that sound?
I think you're enjoying this way too much.
Search your feelings, Ryuki. Tell me about the HB case.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Aiba?
Ow.
Aiba, you okay?
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
Oh, that's right. I actually remember there was also like secret items and stuff that would float around in these too. Wonder if that's back. Oh, I see. So I'm like, nothing changed. Oh, okay, no, I see there's like a little yellow line in there. It's a little hard to see, but yeah.
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Do you?
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync.
What?
Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
Ah, fuck. Oh, are we about to switch perspectives here? Oh. Yeah. Date's apartment. I believe so. Holy fucking shit, the size of those boobs.
Huh? This is...
Mr. Date's house.
Damn girl, damn girl. Remind them of blah. What is lock info? In the lock info, you can find the objectives, depth, and keys. When stuck in a Somnium, open the lock info to find more clues. Oh, this song is the... Da-na-na. Yeah, it's the song from, that played when you were inside of, Date Somnium. Hey, it's the Outer Rabbit! I can't investigate you. Really? I can't investigate Outer Rabbit? There's the merry-go-round, thing where, I think it was her mom was found dead.
What is this? Soup?
don't know. I know. Oh, that's interesting. It's Mizuki. Mizuki Date. You did it.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Intrusion thwarted.
It did fit in there.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Oh. Well, this just turned a lot danker. Oh, interesting. Can't remember the name. I think I just picked a route here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think I did. I think if I say I remember the name, I'm actually go down another path. I did though, but I'm guessing, I guess it wasn't right. That or the game is not letting me do it, because that fit in there, right? Mizuki Date did fit in there. Unless it was wait, is Konami fit in there? I think it does. Remember the case. Close in on Ryuki. A mental lock was unlocked. You have completed the objective, remember the case. There's still other mental locks in this Somnium. With the new objective, close in on Ryuki. Explore the area to unlock the rest of the mental locks. Oh, I think that's one of the eyeballs right there. One of the collectibles.
This place is...
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain insomnia for 6 minutes, 360 seconds.
Oh, here we go.
For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower.
For tutorial reasons.
But that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right?
While I remain still, time almost stops. But time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, XCon!
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Anyway, if you are stuck, simply stop moving and observe your surroundings. Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation. Understood?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that don't display this message again box.
I don't have that function.
All right, there'll be a time limit of 6 minutes. Time will be depleted when Aiba walks and when an action is made as a result of a selection. Keep an eye on the remaining time while unlocking all the mental locks in 360 seconds. Okay. Tutorial me check from menu file manual.
Oh?
Oh, okay. Now it's just, they just represent the currency. It's not like, because before it was like find like the hidden eyeballs within a section and then, you find like, I think, was it only one per section or was it multiple? I can't remember. Okay. See, is there actually like a map of the area? Oh yeah, there is. We'll display the direction and the distance of things that you can investigate and it'll help you explore. By aligning the cursor to things you want to inspect, incepts it. And by pressing X, you can set a waypoint. I'm gonna check the flow chart. I went down. Actually, I'm not sure if I know yet. Yeah, I think I have to finish this for it to branch off, but I'm pretty sure that is a branching point. I can't imagine it's gonna be that simple that it is literally either Mizuki or Konami Date. Because Konami is, I think, spelled the same, with the same number of letters. Actually, I think about it, Date's not actually in here yet.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn, we cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Okay. Torch.
It's a torch. It's on fire.
It's on fire. Breathe in, inspect, breathe out. Inspect.
It's a normal torch. I can feel the heat of the fire. There is nothing different.
Oh, I see.
Key found. Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are...
Mizuki, I have obtained a key.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with. It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the sync subject's psyche.
Oh, interesting. This is new.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
The sync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
A key is a clarification of a Somnium's rules. At the start of a sync, it is hidden, but they open as you inspect things. Keys are crucial to reaching the depths of Somnia. When stuck, try checking them. I see. This is basically like a hint system to help you out a bit. And so it's not quite as like kind of random as it was before. I think that's kind of what they're getting at, which is not a bad idea because it was kind of just trial and error before a lot of times. In the lock info, you can find the objective, steps, and keys. Okay, breathe in.
Breathe in what?
The torch, duh.
What do you mean, duh? That wasn't an obvious answer.
I want you to extinguish it by sucking in with your nose.
I have never heard of such a thing.
You'll never know till you try.
Fine.
Ah! I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are always missing a single aspect. All right, breathe out. Ah!
Wow.
I could do well as a street performer.
That looks fun. I'm gonna try that at home.
Please don't.
I'm kidding. Blowing it out won't work.
Okay.
A brazier. I can interact with this for whatever reason.
Breathe out, inspect. Breathe out.
It is not getting bigger or smaller.
Blowing on it didn't make it waver either.
Is this fire real?
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
A brazier.
Inspect.
It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Okay then.
Just the tip.
Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams. So we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion.
Okay. There's only 2 things I can inspect in here.
It's a torch.
So...
A brazier.
Oh, there we go. Now breathe in.
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
Yeah, it didn't work on the other one, but this time.
All right, suck in really hard.
Suck in real good.
I do have amazing suction.
Breathe deep. Ow!
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
Huh? Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Uh-oh.
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time. All right, let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
If you get lost, I mean, dude, he's right there. Boss.
Meow, hidden balls in the dream world. There are always 5. Mumble bumble rap. I'm gonna host Club It Up from open to close.
Thanks, boss. Okay, so there's 5, huh? Make sure to look around for that. It tends to not happen until you get like really close to it. At least that's how it was before.
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me! Damn it!
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to blank and blank.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
So we got 2 of these. Brandy?
It's a bottle of brandy.
Inspect. Puke. Drink. Oh, hey, this is where we get the dropped eyeballs, too. So 1/3 equals 20 seconds and 1/2. So let's go inspect first.
It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes, I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the sink, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol. Though it is all mental, it is not easy to overcome such an addiction. You don't have to sympathize with him, but you should at least understand.
I see. Oh, yay! I got a timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time. By using this, you can slow down or speed up time in the Somnium world.
I invented it!
You go, Pewter!
You cannot hold on to too many at a time, so be sure to use them as they come.
Timing is a time item that can be obtained by selecting certain options. Timings can only be used to make selections in less than the amount of time used. Or they can fuck you up. Later you get ones that are actually like negative timies. Up to 3 timies. If you obtain one when you have 3, the oldest one will be discarded. Timies are depleted when used, but you should try to use them aggressively.
It's brandy.
Use a timey and reduce the amount of time consumed by the choice. So in this instance, let's do that. And I want to puke.
Why do you want me to puke?
I thought it might help you remember when Ryuki puked.
I can try.
Blech.
So, anything?
No. Though I am starting to taste something sour.
Aiba, you can taste sour?
Anyway, this is pointless. I do not want to keep trying.
Stop making me barf, all right? I know this is somebody's kink, but I'm not for it.
Update keys. He's still holding on to his regrets.
It's brandy.
All right, let's go ahead and drink that shit.
If you say so.
Wow, that's how you're gonna drink it?
With her fucking mouth agape and just smiling like a crazy person.
Woo! Oh, I'm feeling good. It's me, Aiba.
You okay?
Mizuki, can you pet me?
Pet you?
Pet me! Pet me till I explode!
Oh no, she's sad now.
Aiba's bugging out.
If you don't pet me, I'm going to self-destruct.
Oh god, she's got the empty eyes.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, fuck me, I'm an
Aiba, you're scaring me. Get a hold of yourself.
My head hurts. Stop yelling.
Jeez. I should have never told you to do that.
Ryuki is burdened by what happened in the past. He's still holding onto his regrets and brandy. So wait, this didn't do anything. I get absolutely nothing from this. Oh shit, a gun.
An evolver is floating.
Inspect. Shoot Ryuki. Shoot yourself. Let's fucking shoot Ryuki. Do it. It's the only way.
Are you sure? This might have ill effects on Ryuki's mind.
It's fine.
You should take this a little more seriously. My apologies, Ryuki. I have no choice.
Eat this, Ryuki. Oh.
Huh. It didn't hit?
It went through.
I guess there's no point shooting Ryuki.
He's still holding on to his regrets and is in denial.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
Okay, in that case, shoot yourself. It's the only way out of it.
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth? below the chin, or on the temple.
Right through the tit!
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki.
Time to go out in a blaze of glory. Here we go.
Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
Sometimes.
I see. Thanks.
It's alright, maybe she'll just summon a persona.
In that case, can you ignore my last command?
Blah.
What the? Aiba! Aiba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
It appears obeying your command was the right thing to do.
Hey!
Good job, Mizuki.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
Ah, shit. Ryuki having a rough day.
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
Oh, shit, and then he explodes.
Are these feet?
Foot.
I can't die yet. I'll carry this forever!
Remember. Closing on Ryuki. Get Ryuki!
Let's chase after Ryuki.
Okay. Keep an eye out for any eyeballs. Oh, shit!
This again.
But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Retrial allows you to go back to the mid-save point after unlocking a mental lock. Oh, right. That's right. You didn't always have to start from the beginning. Only if you game over or retry too many times. You only perform a retry 3 times. Use 1 retry to go back 1 point, 2 points to go back. Oh, that's right, yeah. And then 3 points to go back 3. Fail sync, the retry count will be recovered. When you don't have time, we recommend using it.
Hey, Ryuki.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
Inspect him, pet him, beat him up. No, we must pet the Ryuki.
Boys love it when you do that. Boss told me.
But I am not very adept at pampering people.
That makes it even better.
I do not understand your logic, but if you say so.
Pet his head.
Pet. Do not be so hard on yourself.
Quit being so shy. Put your heart into it.
Get in there, dig deep, Aiba.
Fine. Pet.
Stop, you're gonna pet his head off.
Feel any better? Is his hair on fire now after doing that? All right, so one thing to fucking do. We gotta beat him up.
Are you sure?
He's so down on himself. He looks like he needs a good punch.
Yeah, all right, we pet him, it didn't work, so clearly we gotta beat the shit out of him now.
I am not so sure about that, but okay. Get a hold of yourself!
Oh, shit!
Oh, that killed him.
Oh, shit! Oh, that killed, he's fucking dead!
But nothing changed, which means getting rid of him didn't do anything.
Let's inspect another Ryuki.
That's what we need to do, we gotta kill the Ryukis.
Hey, Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry. I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
You're real bummed out. Kick him, cheer him up, inspect him, cheer him up.
Ryuki, I do not fully understand your situation, but you cannot be so hard on yourself. Think of all the people even stupider than you.
Yeah.
Some stupid morons cry when an elementary school kid burns their porno mags and get so upset they take a whole week off work without pay.
Yeah, like Dante.
But even those people have friends. If you can't take on the burden by yourself, rely on others. He ignored me. That hurts me more than him.
Maybe he doesn't need to be cheered up.
Fuck it. Go back to beating the shit out of him again. I was gonna be super nice to you, but no. Fine.
There could be negative consequences.
It's fine, just kick his ass.
Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Kick.
That sounds awfully violent. I'll try it.
Curb stomp him.
Ow. That looked painful.
He disappeared, but nothing happened.
I feel like that would hurt your foot too, Aiba.
Yeah, nothing's changing. What a waste of a good kick.
We should inspect the other Ryukis.
Ryuki now.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
Uh-oh. Agree with him. Inspect. Yes, let us agree to disagree.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but
Yeah.
This is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
Yeah, fuck Oda. I like how Oda wasn't anywhere on Mizuki's, likes there, right?
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No, that's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something.
Hey, there we go.
All right, our plan worked.
No, 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 no! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never! Never!
Really, will you stop exploding for 2 seconds?
The fire. There's no going back.
What is Ryuki holding on to that's hurting him like this?
Even if you go above 360 seconds, the last correct selection will allow you to go over the threshold. Even if you run out of time, don't give up until the very end. You might still be able to clear the Somnium. I think I had that happen like 1 time in the last game. Pooter is sleep talking. Pooter clear with at least 1 second and obtain some eyeballs. Dade, no, not there. Right, yeah, so you get some additional bonus things. If you don't allow that to happen. Hey, there's an eyeball. Yeah, so you have to be relatively close to it.
Huh?
Which kind of sucks, because it kind of means you essentially have to waste time by running around. Only found 2. His badge.
Hey, this police ID is...
Huh? What?
Ow.
Ryuki!
That's...
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
Whoa! Performance result determination. Dispossessed, Ryuki Chapter 0. Oh, now I'm controlling him. Two-way mirror, door. Hello?
It's the middle of the night.
You.
Who are you again? It's not Bikini. It's not zucchini either. Oh, I remember. It's Mizuki.
Ugh. Looks like he hasn't sobered up yet.
I want alcohol.
I'm not leaving until you give me answers, so quit messing around. You probably weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
No need. Tama told me earlier. Jin Furue's other half was found, but the body was alive until noon today. You want to know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here. It flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
What are you talking about? Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know. You synced with me, didn't you?
Who was that person?
That person?
The person who was reaching out to you at the end of the Somnium. Tell me, something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
Fine. Then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
Alright, then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
Anyone imagines Ryuki Chapter 1? Ah, February 11th, 9:15. Ah, we're flashing back again. 6 years ago. Thomas sitting in boss's boobs.
What's up, Ryuki?
What the hell? Eye patch Date, huh? So is Aiba not sitting in Date's eye or whatever?
Mr. Date.
Oh god, we're back in the boss's office again. Damn, look at those balls over there. Got really gonna be some shit to look at in here. Oh, this guy, but this guy will talk to us. Oh man, this is cool, man. I'm actually really digging this. This is a really cool start to the game. I'm liking this jumping between two time periods here. Interesting. I'm actually thinking that this side that we're on is now going to be mostly the flashback, and then the other side where we have the name is going to then be giving the name to her and then going through Mizuki's side of the story, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking how this is going to go. Because actually, let me check the flowchart. Yup. Oh shit, I think I'm seeing. Is that Iris? Is it? Maybe? Actually, no. If we're in the past, I don't know who that is, actually. But yeah, so we did split up here. I see this evaluation thing. So determination. Clear a Ryuki's somnium. Wake from your dream and achieve enlightenment. Is that it? I think there might be some more, like probably get all the eyeballs and stuff and see. Oh yeah, the Sinker Classy still C3 as well. Oh yeah, but I see. You get another star, then it'll level him up. And that'll give me something. Oh, that's interesting. Once you clear a Somnia, you can select it as unlimited sync with no time limit from the flowchart. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. That's how you can come back to the Somnia and look at all of the other things that you didn't pick more easily. That's good. That's a good addition. Well, all right, guys. I think this is probably a good spot to end things here for now. I'm definitely getting some deja vu here in that I think I'm ending this episode, which I think is where I ended in episode 2, where I ended at finishing that Somnium as well, I think, and ended up in boss's office at the start of the next episode. But it's good, man. I'm actually really liking this setup. This is pretty cool. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe if you're not already become a picky penguin aboard this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.